Hey folks, Dave here with Creek Beaters TV, coming to you this week to tell you a little bit about us and a little bit about our goals and our plans. Okay, when we first started Creek Beaters TV, I started it with the goal of being on TV. Man, it's been a lifelong dream of mine to have a fishing show on TV, and it's because that's how I grew up. I grew up watching fishing shows like Jimmy Houston, Roland Martin, Jerry McGinnis, Hank Parker, Bill Dance, all those people, and it was a dream of mine to do that as well. I never joined any of the tournaments like they did, and so getting my name out there, it wasn't a lifelong goal of mine to do that specifically, but it was a dream, a dream that I wanted to do, even if it was like to be a guest on their show. Well, with the advent or the invent of YouTube, it allowed us to have a platform to do some of those things, to pretend to have a TV show. Well, in social media world that we're in now, YouTube is just as much of a TV network, quote unquote, as actual TV networks, and you do producing your own stuff makes you have your own show. Well, that was a goal of mine, but I wanted to take it to another level and get on an actual TV network. That opportunity presented itself to me last year, and I started reaching for that star, running for that goal. And I can do that now. I can reach that goal as far as being on an actual TV network with our shows. But my thing is, I don't want to just be on there. I want to be on there with a good quality, a nice show, a professional looking show. Okay. And something that I found to be a challenge on that is doing everything myself. I'm my own cameraman. It's hard to run a camera and catch fish and edit and everything else, but that's the hand I'm given, so that's what I got to go with. And in doing that, I'm going to give it my best. Okay. So what this is, basically, this is a video telling you why I started, how I started, and where I want to go, where I'm hoping to go with it. I do hope to end up being on a television network, but like I said, I want it to be with a quality show, not just a show to say I have one. So last year on Creek Beaters TV, we started out with some goals. I believe it was Rob Bassmaster. I hope I have that right. I know that's the name, but I just hope it's the right guy. He's one of my YouTube buddies that he sat down and he did a show similar to this where he talked about making or catching personal best and stuff, and I've kind of been inspired by him on that. But last year we set a goal of breaking 10 personal best records of fish. We got 9 of them. We got each of us being myself and Lawson. He's on the show sometimes. Lawson caught his best channel catfish. I caught my best channel catfish. Both amazingly right about 8.5 pounds. Then Austin caught a spoonbill, a 9-pound spoonbill. That was a personal best because that was our first species. We never caught one of those. Personal best last year. I'm trying to think of what they all are right now. I caught my biggest bluegill ever last year. It was a good one. But anyway, we hit 9 goals. I had my best saw guy, I think, saw guy. We hit 9 out of 10 goals. This year, I'm reaching again. I'm gonna do it again. I want to hit 10 personal best fish. Our personal best aren't really that big. Like my biggest catfish I've ever caught is 11-pound flathead. That can be easily broken. And so that's what we're doing. I'm going to go with another 10 personal best this year. And I want to fish at least 5 new bodies of water here in just in the state of Indiana. I also have some goals, maybe not for this year, but later on. I've only fished 3 states other than my own state, and I'd like to at least double that just as soon as I can. I fished Michigan, I fished Florida, I fished Indiana, Michigan, Florida. There's 3. I cannot think of the other one. I don't know. Tennessee? No, I don't remember. Maybe I've only fished 2, but I know there's 3 that I've fished. Dang. So anyway, I want to at least double that. That's another goal of mine. But I want to take everybody along for the ride as we do it. And I tell you what, man, I've come up with some new systems they look funny, but I think are going to set our channel apart on the way we record things. Like I've got a hat that I did, the GoPro hat. I did a video on. The hat itself, it's in the other room, or I would go get it real quick. It looks like this, but I got a great big extension that comes up here. I'll come down here, I guess. It comes up here. My GoPro sits up here. Well, it gives me a whole different point of view. Same thing with chest mounts on GoPros. Let me come down, get you down here. Chest mounts on GoPros are here, and when people fish, this is what you get, from the backside. I'm gonna take that. I got an extension on it that brings it up here that will allow a different point of view as well, and it's something to set us apart. I'm hoping. This year's goals, I really still do want to hit. I'm looking at a notepad here. Sorry. This year's goals, I really do want to hit the TV network. But like I said, I want it to be with better content than what I have now. My content that I have now it's doable, but I just want better, That's like audio and video, I'm trying to work on all these things to make them better for you guys. And that's it. Now, something that we've done, man, and I'm so proud of it, and I'm excited, and I'm just blessed by God, We picked up some sponsors, some affiliates, some teammates for the channel, man, and it's exciting, It's number one, it adds a little bit of authenticity to your channel, like, wow, it's for real. And there's going to be some codes I want to publish here real soon for savings on their products to you guys, you guys need to take advantage of this too, But Pulse fish lures, that's my latest one that I've added on. I was really impressed by getting this sponsor, because if you've never fished a Pulse lure, man, it's incredible. I'll set a picture here somewhere for you. The action when you're reeling these in, the vibration of these is just, it's almost overbearing. It's really a lot of vibration. They're very good lures, man. We picked up out of southern Indiana, Pathfinder Outfitters, or Pathfinder Outfitters. Pathfinder Outfitters is a canoe kayak rental down in southern Indiana, and good people. They've been with my channel, not as a sponsor or co-sponsor, however you want to call these people. They're our family, man. So I hate to call them a sponsor when they're family, but Pathfinder has been with my channel before it was Creek Beaters. As some of you may or may not know, I had my YouTube channel started out as Out There with Danny Ray, where we did kind of a comical outdoors look of things. And I've been doing this for 4 years. They've been right along with us. He's a friend, for the last 4 years. He's been involved in that channel, and he just stuck along with us, and that's, you know, we've talked back and forth here and there, and he decided, hey man, I like to get on there and get my name with you on the thing, you know, on your channel. And I said, Pathfinder Outfitters, no problem, there you go. Titan Tungsten lads, Titan Tungsten weights, bullet weights, worm weights, things like that. The thing about tungsten is they're like half the size. I got a bullet weight right here. This is not a Titan Tungsten. This is a lead weight. Well, tungsten, to get this weight in tungsten, you're talking about half the size. Well, what's that mean? Well, what it means is you can, you know, like those lead weights, I can put 10 in a compartment of my tackle box, where with the Titans you can put 20, so you have twice the ability to carry twice as many. But on top of that, they're eco-friendly, and they're just a good quality product, period. Falcon hooks, man, Falcon hooks, they're good hooks. Super sharp, really strong, nice. I mean, when it comes to hooks, in the world of hooks, you know, everyone's kind of on the same page, basically. You know, you have others that have different points and things like that, and then you have circle hooks, J hooks, things like that. But I don't know what it is about Falcon. They just kind of surpass the others, and I don't know if they put like a coating on there or what, but it's weird because it's just so, I don't know why they perform better. They just do. It's insane. Basscasters USA, man, we're part of the elite Basscasters USA team, man. That's awesome. Basscasters, if you go to their Facebook page, folks, go to Basscasters USA Facebook page. They are right up our alley. Out there, I got an Out There with Danny Ray page, and then I've got creekbeaterstv. And feel free to join both of those. We have fun, good family friendly fun, period. Basscasters USA, they're just like Out There with Danny Ray, man. There's a bunch of funny fishing memes and things like that, and they're really good. They were the first, no, they were the second sponsor we got. Falcon Hooks was our first, and Basscasters USA is the second. But check them out. They got a lot of like tournaments and things like that. And so Titan Tungsten has online tournaments also as well. I believe that's it for my sponsors. Let's go corporate family. We'll call them corporate family. That's it for our corporate family. The rest of them, we got Team Whisker Reapers. He's a buddy of mine from my hometown. He does some catfish tournaments. Check him out. He's on Facebook. He runs some pretty decent tournaments, man. He's a good dude. His name's Adam Cardwell. He was on one of my videos called The Great Debate, where we went out to Oakdale Dam here in Indiana, and we went out there and hooked up with some Asian carp and shad for bait. Good people. Then I have Butch and Cheryl King. Butch is a man I work with. He's a good friend of mine, and he came up one day and we were just talking. He said, "Hey, I'd like to help you with your channel," and he threw a little bit of help our way, and it's several ways. He's talked to people for us, and he, Butch, thanks for being here, man. You're a good dude. They support the channel. And then we have Justin Hobbs Studio. Justin Hobbs Studio, he's a cinematographer, photographer. He's on Facebook. Get a hold of him. If you watch our great intros and our great the TV jumping around that says Creek Beaters at the end of it, the TV channel, I mean all of our little segment breaks, commercial break deals, that's all Justin Hobbs. He did all of that. He's going to school for, he's got a degree in what was that? Digital photography. He's got a degree in that, and he's still working toward a bigger, better degree, and that's what he wants to do for a living. And he is on a good good start. He's got a really good start. Justin also has a fishing channel, I believe, on YouTube. Justin Hobbs, I think, is the name of it. I should have really checked on that. I just now remembered it. But he's got some videos on there. It's pretty awesome, man. I believe it's Justin Hobbs is what the name of his channel is. I'll tell you what, I will research it. It'll be right there. I'll put it right there whenever I do this, whenever I download this. But he's one video, I think, of his. I think it should be a viral video because him and his buddy got caught into a little bit of a situation while out fishing and could have turned really bad, but it didn't. But it's exciting, and I'll just say that they may have got in over their head. It's pretty good. I'll put a link. I'll put his name, channel right here, and then I'll post a link in the description to that video because I loved that video. I thought it was awesome. But yeah, those are people that are along with Team Creek Beaters TV, man. And Lawson Fishing, I got to put him in there. That's my son. Him and I started this channel together, and we had different ideas. And he's like, well, I want to kind of do my own thing. So he's got his thing going on. He's starting a graphics. He's doing digital graphics now, and he's working on that, and he's pretty freaking good. He's real artistic anyway. But if you look at right here, I'll just go ahead and put that. Bam! He did our Creek Beater TV logo right there. So it's a little bit of a catch up for you, a little bit of direction where they're wanting to take the channel, and what I'd like to really do, honestly, to be 100% honest, is do this for a living, and I think we will. I think we'll make that because we're so blessed by God. God blesses us in everything we do, and I think it's just a matter of time. But then we'll be out there doing this full time, and I have no doubts about that whatsoever. So I'd just like to say this, man, for everybody that's watched our videos, that's watching our videos, that's subbing to the channel, man, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, give us a like, a share, and help us grow this channel so that we can be better. I'm striving to be better, and I want to bring better content to you. So if you would, man, just get our name out there and let's rock. Let's do this. And you don't realize what it means. Let me say this. I started this. It's still a hobby. I started this as a hobby, doing these videos, and there's something about it, man. When people react to certain ways, certain things, it's like, oh wow, it's not I'm an attention hog, because I'm really not. I'm really not. But it just makes you think, hey, I'm doing something cool that people like, something productive that people like, and it's just what I like doing. I don't know. So if you have any ideas for the channel, if you have anything, we got some contests coming up this year too. I put out on Creek Beaters TV page, page on Facebook, what people would like to see, and I had some people step up and say, hey, let's go fishing together, man. We'll go fishing together and do a little bit of a challenge and so on. Beautiful. We got that coming. I don't remember the guy's name. Again, I should have prepared for this better, but I'm going fishing with one of my viewers this year, and we're going to do a catch, clean, and cook, and have our families together and see which one's the better cook, which one's the better fisherman, or whatever, And it's going to be a cool little thing, and it's no prizes or nothing, just to do it. And that's something else too, man. For those that know me from out there with Danny Ray, I'm not scared to give things away. I'm not scared to do contests. I'm not scared to do personal appearances. One thing I really, really like doing, we did it once for Riley's Children's Hospitals. We took a team down there, and we took a truckload of toys and supplies to them, and if I can get corporate sponsors on board to go big, we'll go big, and we will be visiting these people like crazy. So you guys know I'm not afraid to do that, if anybody that knows this channel. So again, we got big plans. It's just taking it baby steps if I could take off running, I'd take off running. We'd be doing all this stuff tomorrow, but got to crawl before we walk and walk before we run. So that's that. I just wanted to let you know a little bit about the channel, a little bit about where we're coming from and things that we're doing. So this is Dave with Creek Beaters TV. Man, we love you guys, and we really do appreciate you being here. Thanks for joining us.
What are you talking about? Creek Beaters TV? That's awesome.